and welcome back. So, last time on my second stream of yesterday, we finished up the rest of Cloud Retainer's story quest, and we were continuing in the desert, which I still need to continue that. But first, we're going to do our daily commissions. We're going to start by doing those first. We got some notices. I clicked on that, but I already have that open here, my Battle Chronicles. I don't know if it's refreshing itself. There we go. 87 days active. 275 achievements. 26 characters. 4-3 of Spiral Abyss. Waypoints unlocked 212. 65 Animoculi. 88 Geoculi. 78 Electroculi. 18 Dendroculi, 0 Hydroculi, 27 domains unlocked, 45 luxury chests opened, 113 precious chests opened, 414 exquisite chests opened, 548 common chests opened, and 16 remarkable opened. Alright. So that's what we got for like stats and stuff. Community. Taking us to another tab again. Share to obtain. I already have a lot of Mora. I don't need that. Alright. We have available quests, which one that's saying that I could like have available is her. But I need to do a bunch of quests first because it's like a Fontaine thing. I need 2 keys. But I don't have 2 keys. Well, I'll go to this teleport to get over here. Alright. So if I go over this way, we should be able to run into the commission quest, which is talking to somebody. Love that. Also, let me know if you guys can, like, hear me. If there's anybody in the chat, because I don't think there's anybody in the chat yet. I think everybody's pretty much dead right now. Talk to this guy. Defeat the hilly churls. All the way over there. Do I have to fight these ones? Because it would make sense if these ones are part of it. That will kill those. Oh, it's those ones. Alright. Let's go over there. And we can already freeze them right off the bat.
Oh, so sorry.
Wingblade.
That wasn't so bad to fight, and let's pick up the stuff that it dropped. How many Sunsettias do I have now? We have 46. Love that. My friend Mika, my bestie, she has been telling me that I need to stock up on more food and to heal my characters. Oh my god. Let me get rid of this hilly trail since it wants to be a little attention seeker. There we go. Now I can talk to you. Alright, that quest is complete. Next commission is over here. Oh, I forgot it's not on top of the hill. That's alright. This commission over here is just defeating opponents. Ow.
Freeze.
I am switching to the wrong character every time. Oh my god.
Dodge this.
I hate this guy. I hate the Dendro Sammy Troll. Let me guess, enemy reinforcements. Watch. Yep.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
Come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little.
This one's annoying too. Did I just see a rainbow? Oh yeah, there is a rainbow that comes around when she does that.
Oh, so sorry.
pick up all the, like, shit that they dropped. Alright. Now we have to go all the way over there. And then where's the last one? Oh, over there. Damn, nobody's coming in today. That's the thing I hate about, like, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Nobody really shows up for shit. Alright. My little YouTube short got a lot of views. It got like 400 views. I wasn't even supposed to come up here. I don't know why I came up here.
Let the show begin.
Dodge this.
Don't be such a... You're in for a little shock. Windblade! I'll protect us.
Don't get frostbite.
Oh god, there we go. Alright, and then the last one being over here. There's a frog. Come here, frog. I got the frog. Yay. There's one person I'm like really concerned about, and it's Ethan, because Ethan hasn't been on my streams for like 3 days, and when I text him on Discord, he doesn't respond. So I think he may have gotten his phone taken away or something. I have to defeat a ruin guard? Are you fucking kidding me?
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Freeze. Ha. Ha.
Windblade. Be gone. Go for
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
What does the chaos core do? I've never like figured that out. Does it do anything? Where would it be in here? Would it be with this stuff? No. These are all like quest items. We have a book about the Yakshas still, right? Yeah, the Yakshas. We can read them. Is the best part. We can read about that lore if we really wanted to. Hello everybody. Oh my god, there's people actually showing up. Hi. We can possibly ascend this soon. Oh, we can ascend it today. But we're not gonna do that right now. I was like trying to look for the item that we found. This chaos device. Chaos core. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Never mind, it's useless. It's literally useless. Alright, let's claim that. Gain a total of 12 stars in the spiral abyss. Holy shit. I don't think I have that close. Hi, PD. PD, you have officially become like the person who like first comes into my streams now. You're like the first one. Because like Ethan fell off the face of the earth and I don't know where he went. I guess something's like going on that he can't like come into my streams anymore or text anybody. He may have gotten his phone taken away.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Let's collect our daily commissions. Alright. And then we are going to... Why can't I do this one? We have to discover that. What's this? Oh, we have to do a story quest with Kokomi first. Oh, so we have more stuff in the chasm. It's just I haven't done it yet. Alright, well, let's continue with this one because I don't know why I'm not like continuing with this one. I thought I completed it, but apparently not. So we are going to continue that quest with Pervasi's statue and hopefully get that out of the way because I'm trying to like grind as many quests as I can so I can catch up with the game because I can't even do the 4.5 stuff until I get to Fontaine and I'm nowhere close to Fontaine. Oh, look at this place. Oh my god. The temple's looking the part now. It is, yes. Oh, you've got impeccable timing, haven't you? The repairs have just been completed, and I just finished paying the laborers. Ah, I didn't think that it would cost this much more. I've more or less sunk all my earnings into this place. But anyway, the important thing is that the temple has been rebuilt. Would you like to offer some incense? I made a point of getting a new censer made. Have you offered any incense yet? Yes, I have. I was the first to do so once the refurbishment was complete. Take these incense sticks. The censer's right over there. Let's offer incense. Oh, that's so cool. That's actually cool that it like shows the incense in there. All done? How do you feel? Pretty good. Wonderful. I hope that there will always be incense alight in this temple. I will remain here for a while. This is a quiet spot, perfect for my complication work. I need to get those materials that I gathered sorted out and continue to compile my book about the vigilant Yaksha. If you have the time, you can drop by this temple and check on things. If you ever want to offer incense, just get some from me. I'd actually love to do some repairs to the surrounding area as well. The path needs repaving with fences on either side, and we should have a flower bed nearby. I like how this place is different now. They fixed this place up. It deserved that. It needed that. I don't think I have enough, like, primo gems for a wish. Oh, I do. I can do, like, one wish. That's fine. I'm gonna put it towards this one. And it's a 3-star. That's alright. That's okay. Do I even, like... Mika sent me the... Like... Mika sent me the wish thing. I think. I'm trying to remember if she did. Let me see. She sent it to me a bit ago, though. Like, when I was first trying to get Yai Miko. Ah, yes. Wish counter. I'll look up Genshin wish counter. Because that seems to be what it was. Genshin. Wish calculator. Let's do that one. This doesn't seem to be like signed in though. Oh, I would have to like put it in myself. Alright, so this is where it's at. Oh, wow. How much pity do I have? I've only done 4 pulls. Damn. Alright. Well, let's continue with this quest. Because... have to teleport back to this and make my way over there. Alright. So I gotta find my way back over. Love that. Oh, this is gonna be great. I like the way the elevators lit up. I thought I was supposed to go up. Oh, there is no up. It's down. Alright. And then we ran into this door. And this doesn't do anything. So where are we supposed to go from here? I don't know, but I found another stone tablet. This literally goes to nothing. How do I get up to where I'm supposed to go? And I really don't want to teleport all the way over here and just walk over there. Was I not supposed to go through that door? I'm so confused. Where am I supposed to go? How do I get up there? Oh my god, game. It's really gonna make me go all the way over here just to walk all the way back over there. Oh, hell. This game just wants to see me struggle. Well, this is right next to the oasis that we were at. Yeah, I'm supposed to be right at the door of that thing. Oh, there's things to walk on. Thank God. Alright. Well, let's mark that down for us so we don't accidentally try to go back for it. There's a viewpoint right in front of us. Hello, everybody. Viewpoint. Look at that. That just looks terrifying. There's an Ardendroculus over here. Oh yeah, I see it. And it's by a stone tablet too. A sacred seal, shall I say. Alright. The other one's underground. We can't get that one. Not yet. Alright. Here we are. Paimon feels even smaller now that we've gotten closer. Paimon feels insignificant as a grain of sand. That was also one of King Deshret's means of ruling, building huge spectacles to instill the idea that his subjects are small and insignificant into them, thus achieving the objective of domesticating them. The act of using huge amounts of manpower to build such a spectacle in the desert is a testament of King Deshret's tyranny, or tyranny, however people say it. I think it's tyranny, though. Whoa, so Ben can even open a door this huge? It's difficult to say. Maybe it just opened on its own. It may. It might have nothing to do with Ben. Gah, why is he being so stubborn? Then explain to me how this thing, Ben, opened the door. What's the logic behind that? Paimon doesn't know either. Ben, what is it? Do you want to go inside? Is there something you're familiar with in there? A grain of sand is insignificant, but an ocean of them possesses immeasurable strength. Researcher of blind faith, do you really have the courage to set foot into the sands? We're already here, so of course we must go inside. Still, my researcher's intuition is telling me that the danger ahead is incomparable to the dangers we've faced so far. I doubt I can trust either of you desert dwellers, so Allie, I'm counting on you to keep me safe. Come on, it's just some differences of opinion. It isn't that serious, is it? You don't get it at all. A collision of views in academics is no different from a battle. Sheesh, this guy's really getting more annoying by the minute. So, are all of you done? It's not that easy to hold Ben back. Sorry. So Ben really wants to go inside, huh? Let's stop delaying then. I'm about to go make a sandwich. I haven't eaten anything today and it's already 3:38 p.m. Why is Ben going so fast? Hey, it's dangerous over there, Ben.
Windblade. Prepare to be blown away. Windblade.
I hate fighting these things.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Ben, it's not here. Let's keep looking. So yeah, I keep looking for this. Why is there a teleport right there? Was that always there and I could have used that to get over here, or did I just get that? I don't know anymore. This quest is confusing. I thought I saw something glowing over here. What are these two that they're telling me about? Are they underneath us? Oh my god. Alright, well, you have to go lower. Phew, thank goodness Ben's alright. Seriously, stop rushing off so quickly. What if you got into trouble? Huh? Should that be called an injury or a malfunction? Doesn't matter. There aren't any doctors or technicians here anyway. We do have a bunch of angry adults, though. You're absolutely right about that. I'm not angry. This place is full of evidence. I will not take long to prove that I'm right. I mean, look at this huge coffin. Wait, what? How do we get this thing open? Paimon can't figure out if he's brave or cowardly. What are those? The huge statues here, don't they look like guards? They're so intimidating to his eye. Paimon thinks it's best if you don't touch anything here. They're just rocks. We have nothing to fear from rocks. There may be a mechanism around here somewhere. Let me take a look. We should split up and search for clues. Oh god, it's one of these. No reaction, maybe there's some primal sand glasses around here that haven't been activated yet. Oh, that's a floor that's gonna disappear. There's a Sealy. I need clearance for those, and I don't have enough clearance for those.
Is this an answer from this world?
So I just followed this Sealy, which was that one. That one's not part of this. These are above ground. Some of these are on the statues. Okay, so that was one. We need to go over here for 2. Alright, we got that one. That one's not a part of this area either. Now we have to go this way. There's so many puzzles for this. There's a chest over here. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Alright.
Let the show begin.
This moment will be frozen.
Alright. Oh, it drops stuff. And then we got a common chest. I don't know if that was on here. Yeah, it is. That's just Mora. This just brings us back over here. Oh, we have to go up here. And then there's the Dendroculus. Alright, we got that. Some of these are gonna make me die, I feel like. Oh god. Anyways, let's go get the last thing because I'm so confused where I'm going. I thought this door led to something, but it won't open. So we're going this way. We have to go that way, but where does this go? Let's get that last one too. Okay, that door won't open. Oh. There's something down here. Sacred seals. We love that. Alright, time to go the way we're actually supposed to go, which is this way. I was supposed to open this door from the other side, but that works. There's
a
the
reward on the road.
chest, which doesn't show on the map, I'm guessing. Yeah, it doesn't show. Alright. Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. Alright, I see where I'm supposed to go. What's down here? Does this just lead to where I was? Yeah, that just leads to where I was. Are we opening the coffin? Oh, wow. As impressive as always, I'll definitely credit you if I'm able to publish my paper successfully. We should be all good now. We should be all good now. Yeah, we should be good. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Although, we're about to do something disrespectful. It's all done for academic progress. I promise it's not for selfish gain. Huh? What? Huh? There's nothing in here. How is this possible? But these diagrams. Wait a minute. Let me think. I get it now. This has to be an illusion. Of course, King Deathstrut knew that inquisitive researchers like me would come with the desire to get to the bottom of things and uncover all his secrets. So of course he wouldn't let others get to them that easily. Thus, he built this huge mausoleum and prepared so many doors and rooms. He even went so far as to prepare illusions like this to mislead us. The most important things wouldn't be placed in such a conspicuous place. Moreover, this place is too low, way too low. The real treasure is definitely higher up. This must be the place closer to the sky. What utter nonsense. Oh, well, let's hear what you think then. I may not be able to say what exactly it's for. But I know for sure that's what you say is untrue. Does someone like you even have the right to say that I only draw from the work of others? You don't even have the intelligence to use the work of others. Wow! Indeed, but I'm still convinced that you know too little about these sands. Stop going on about the sands. What you see is the truth. Just you wait. I'll find solid proof that you can't refute. Up. Let's go upward. Let's find a way up. Paimon's worried that Tirzad will get himself into trouble if this goes on. Is this some kind of elevator? Well, that's convenient. We'll be able to go up this way. Let's go. Go to the highest floor. This is the highest floor. Well, no, it's not, but because it's telling me to still go up. Which means there's a narrow way to get up. Not through there. Maybe this way? Ah, yes. This goes up. Theoretically, this should be where King Deshret's organs are stored. But just like before, nothing physical is stored here. What do you mean? Oh, I have a theory, but I need more evidence to prove it. Father, what do you think? I'm sure you know something, right? Even if you didn't tell me or anyone else. The stone slate is the key, but it cannot open all the doors. Even the key must first receive acknowledgement. Oh, Benben's link to this place is obvious. But what does that mean? The stone slate must receive acknowledgement. That's just absurd. Benben, who do you think is correct? Now that I've calmed down a little, I can understand why Jeb is challenging my views. You said that he was once from the desert. Perhaps some experiences, maybe even verbal, have been treated as knowledge. Not that they are true knowledge, of course, but and naturally there's no academic records of such things. His superstitions are understandable considering the society he lived in. But Jet, do you really think that Benben's words are worth believing? These are, after all, words that come out of nowhere instead of a natural academic researcher, you know. Huh? But Benben has helped a lot on our trip. And as for you, Tirzad, you've been nothing but talk. I doubt your speech is high-flown through the sound, though they sound, are even entirely correct. I get the feeling that my father knows more, and that if he would just tell us everything he knows. Repeating something wrong 1,000 times won't make it right. Ali, Paimon, you are adventurers with vast amounts of experience, and unlike that father-daughter pair, you have no link to this place, so who do you think is right? Whoa, you can't just spring that on us. Paimon's right. Hey, wait a minute, Paimon hasn't said anything yet. Even if you asked us, we wouldn't be able to answer a question like that. Instead of worrying about differing opinions, why don't we focus our attention on the real problem, like... Oh, right, didn't the stone slate light up earlier? But there are still so many blank spots on it. So do you think we'll find clues about this stone slate here? Why don't we take a look at the stone slate, Ali? So that door just opened. So it really is a key. But if you look closely, there are still empty patches. Tirzad, can you tell us about the symbols on it now? I'll have to answer once they're all lit up. It's still too early now. I can't jump to conclusions. You know, that does make sense. If If the people of the past were fond of using inverted sentences, we may come to a completely opposite conclusion if we don't have all the information. You know, Paimon kinda doubts that would happen. Since the passageway is the next place has shown itself, we have no other choice but to push forward. Will things really go that smoothly? Paimon keeps having this feeling that something is leading us forward. Going back the way we came is an option. How can we turn back at this point? My masterpiece just needs some final touches. Just like the tiny piece of decisive proof. I expect all of you to stay until the end. Should you really call a decisive piece of evidence tiny? Paimon may not know whether Jeb or Tirzad is correct, but we'll definitely get an answer if we continue, right? Allie, let's be more careful from now on. Why is Ben so fast? Ben just zoomed into that room. Jet kind of walks like the mage, the Fatui mage, the Electro Fatui mage. Oh god. Allie! Hey! Allie! What happened? Thank goodness you're finally awake. Paimon doesn't know what happened either. But we were here when Paimon woke up. Maybe it was a trap. Anyway, let's go look for the others. Over there, it's the Fatui. We've got to help. I like how Tirzad is just like cowering.
Cool it.
Prepare to be blown away.
You're in for a little shock.
Windblade.
Don't get frostbite.
Put your back into it.
Let's dance. Hi.
Dodge this. Cool it. This is bad.
Windblade.
I hate these Fatui. Like, why do they look so much powerful than the leaders of the Fatui? Like the 11 Fatui Harbingers. Why do they look more powerful than them? That's the sad part of that. You're finally here, my savior! I woke up to find myself in this place and my whole body felt like it was falling apart. That wasn't even the end of it. I went to great lengths to finally find Jet and her father, but the Fatui attacked again. Whoa, that's terrible. Paimon, Allie, did you see Ben on the way? Ben is gone. I searched all around the area to no avail. We didn't, did we, Allie? We didn't. Then Ben must be up ahead. It's the only one left alone now. We must find it soon. Oh boy. Ben's by himself again. There's no need to be so anxious. The way I see it, it's probably only got lost because it's like running off by itself so much. Ben has helped us so much. It's part of our group. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't be so cruel as to abandon a companion. I must find Ben Ben. Its capabilities are undeniable, Tirzad. I'm sure you're aware of that. Even you, Jeb? Fine, you win. Let's find Ben Ben first, but I'm leaving if we encounter the Fatui again. Speaking of which, what are the Fatui doing here? Is this some kind of archaeological hotspot? Huh? That's impossible. I wouldn't have chosen this place if it was such a hot research topic. True. After all, you've said yourself that you aren't a very great researcher. You probably wouldn't stand a chance against those elites. Hey, it's called avoiding battle where victory isn't guaranteed. I'm gonna go make a sandwich really quick, but I'll be right back, alright? Stay tuned, it won't be long. are back. I finished eating. Got the stomach all not empty anymore. So let's continue. Either way, this place may be more troublesome than we expected. Let's advance carefully. We are going to die in this place. How does it look like on the map? Oh. We're in here now. I don't know how this works, so I don't know if there's anything down here or not. Is this the place we're at? It is. I'm not gonna confuse it right now. I'm just gonna keep going forward and find Ben Ben.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
I'll protect us.
Alright. Let's keep going forward and look for Ben Ben. Nothing up there. God damn it, these scorpions scare the fuck out of me. There we go, though. Also, if there's like any artists in the chat or anything, I do have an art channel in my Discord server, so if you guys feel like making a fan art, feel free to do some for me, because I would appreciate that. Oh, those are ice ones. This isn't gonna be good because they are ice.
Surrender and be gentle.
Or if you don't want to do fan art, you can also just like post regular art in that channel if you feel like it.
A reward on the road.
Alright, we gotta go through this door. There's some things to investigate, so let's continue to investigate some stuff. Ah, the Fatui.
Prepare to be blown away.
Come a little closer.
I didn't even let it gain its shield. It normally has a shield. There's so many Fatui around that I don't want to fight. I mean, there's a Dendroculus, so I could go for that. That is... Well, the Fatui is feeding a fox. That is cute. Alright, we got the viewpoint. We're proceeding this way. Please don't be seen. Please don't be seen. Oh my god. I like how I say, please don't be seen, and I get seen. And they're cornering me.
We'll be frozen in time.
Let's dance. Ready, steady, go!
Maybe I should stop saying don't be seen, because it seems like every time I say that I jinx myself. Hey, but I got a common chest at least.
An answer from this world?
Even though I didn't mean to get that. Anyways, let's continue upward. There's no sign of Ben here either. Do we have to go either? We gotta find it, and soon. Oh, we gotta find it now, huh? We're just like getting farther and farther into this place that is mysterious, and we don't know what's going on in this place. What is down there? I see shit that is down here. I'm coming down here. Oh, there's a thing to get back up anyways. Alright. I'm just picking some stuff up that I find in here. Right, that's good. Alright. Of course we gotta fight these Eremites and the Fatui.
Let the show begin.
Don't get frostbite.
Looks like I went too far.
This guy's gonna be harder to defeat because I don't have the right element to go against him.
Be gone! Windblade!
Oh god, I hate these. There we go. And we got
Is
an
this
exquisite
an answer
chest
from this
too.
world?
Alright, so let's mark that off so we don't accidentally get it again. There's two. Oh, one is above ground. Thank God. I was like, do I have to find more stuff? What's down here? Nothing really, to be honest. Except for enemies. Lovely.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Windblade.
Oh, I just love fighting shrooms.
Prepare to be blown away.
Alright. There's a waypoint. That room's. I wonder if it was a trap. Why did it send us here? It's common practice to attempt to expel trespassing outsiders. If you want technical details, you'll have to wait until I return and ask some experts. Oh, but I wonder if King Deshret was a tyrant, like you say. Why wasn't that a lethal mechanism instead? We're just lucky that we haven't encountered one yet, but I hope that we never do. Look, we can continue our expedition on this path. I don't want to give up when we've finally found something. Shh. Those guys down there aren't friendly. We must find a way around them to proceed. It's the Fatui and the Eremites again. Paimon's been thinking, did they kidnap Ben? We've got to rescue it. Jet, calm down. Are you kidding? I'm just an ordinary researcher. I've come here to solve academic problems, not fight. Maybe put up a fight, Tirzad. Maybe. Maybe you could do something useful, Tirzad. Even my fingers on both hands aren't enough to count the years. What about you? Do you remember Jeb? Oh, God. Whoa, that guy seems really strange, but it looks like he knows Jeb. How cold. Is our reunion after so many years apart not worth a glass of wine and a toast? You know, I don't hold the past against you. Either that, or I'm not Samael, the straight shooter. There's still a place for you, and oh, he was a bad guy. I knew it. I knew Jeb wasn't a good person. He's actually old friends with someone like this. Nonsense. Father may have kept some things from me, but I believe he has his reasons. That really hurts, Jet. Huh? How do you know my name? How could I not? Why, Jeb, you've got such a cold heart. And it's like father, like daughter, I see. Dear Jet, you may have forgotten me, but luckily I still remember it very well. I held you in my arms when you were just a little baby, with the moonlight on one side and the bonfire on the other, just like your parents. How come? It seems like Jeb didn't tell you anything at all, huh? Come on, that can't be. Jeb, couldn't you even tell your own daughter the truth? Oh well, I suppose I shouldn't be too shocked after all. We did call you the treacherous Grit. As I listened to my subordinates reporting to me about the responses of the foreign merchants in the oasis, I started to wonder who gave them such wisdom, yet only instructed them without explaining anything at all. But even I could never have imagined that little Jet's place in your heart is no different from those foreign merchants, mere strangers to you. You don't even dare to tell her about your past. Why? Are you afraid she'll hear about your history of betrayal and look down on you? Father. Samuel, to be honest, I'm quite relieved to see that you're still the same lippy fellow I remember. Now I have nothing to worry about if I beat you to the point where you'll leave on your own accord. So you are afraid. You're afraid that this ghost of your past will seek you out for the debt you owe. But of course I have the right. The secrets of Al-Amar belong to the Tutmos. Yet you took the key and betrayed us. You betrayed all of us, grains of salt. Just look at yourself. You're with children and cowards. Where's the ferocity you once had? Had it flowed away like the sands flows out from between the fingers? Oh, he's a dick. Enough. Hand Ben over. Ben? Oh, that mechanical creation. Hey, did you all hear that? Jeb actually calls this thing Ben. Unfortunately, these Snezhnayans aren't our old acquaintances, so this would be much more amusing. Hand over Ben, or else. Or else what, Jeb? Is this even necessary? Ultimatum after ultimatum. Have you finally changed your mind? Do you plan to finally sit down and catch up with me? Oh, right. Do you remember what happened to Euphara? Oh, you haven't forgotten, right? It's fine. Even if you've forgotten, I can help you refresh your memories again and again. What the heck is this guy saying? We do have another way to communicate, don't we? Come on, Jet. Why don't you and that kid over there lend him a hand? After all, Jeb is much weaker than he used to be. We get to fight them. Yay.
Let's dance.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
How come I can't switch my characters? We're taking this guy on all by ourselves. They still haven't even defeated this one guy. Yo, the people, the NPCs helping me out are weak as fuck.
I'll protect us.
Are you alright? It seems fine, but a little sad. Wow. He's accusing them of being villains. My wife, Jet's mother, was killed by him. Oh my God. That is so fucked up. His wife was killed by this guy. So that's what happened. Is that why you never ever mentioned her? Your mother was a researcher too. If it wasn't for me, she would have had a brighter future. At least she wouldn't have lost her life at such a young age. Tirzad. What? I won't believe a word you said. That's reasonable. It was I who concealed my motives, so I brought this upon myself. At least you've got some self-awareness. But no matter what, I'll protect you until this commission is over. Oh, wow. That's crazy. His wife was killed by the guy that we just kicked ass. We got that one. There's another one inside apparently. Oh, it's underground, that one. That is also underground, but I didn't see that yet. We're gonna have to definitely come back to these areas if we want to get like 100% exploration and stuff. Where does this way go? Oh, this just goes back the way we came. Alright, that's like a cute little shortcut. Oh, almost forgot some more. Alright, let's go up. Wait. Is there something over here that I didn't get? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out this puzzle. We gotta fight this one.
Oh, so sorry.
Prepare to be blown away. Windblade.
Heep, heep. Hup. Deep.
have a Sealy. We do have a Sealy. I don't know where it just went. It went up here. Let's go into all the torches. And now it's going up the stairs. Where's this Sealy taking us?
Is this an answer from this world?
Where does this door go to? Oh. Alright. Alright, we just came back down to where we were. Oh, these puzzles are so weird. Okay. We are in here. Oh, what did I just set off? Where did you just come from?
Let's dance.
Let's spark things up a little. Yep.
Heep. Yeah. Hi. 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 Eek. Huh. Yeah. Ha.
He.
Ha. Yeah.
This temple has me all like twisted and turned around because I don't know where I'm going.
Be gone. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Another one of these. Yay.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Yep.
I don't even know what these are called anymore. I mean, I can look at the stuff that I get from them and like look at it. Alright, the stuff that I get from them is this. Primal Constructs. Makes sense. Alright. That didn't open this chest. I feel like we have to open that chest by pointing all of these at the middle ones. So I'm gonna try that. See what I can do with that. Hold on. Give me a second. Not someone texting me saying I should stream Overwatch instead when I don't even have it. Like, I'll stream what I want. Who are you? It's just our, like, random guy just told me that. There we go, yep. I knew that's what was gonna open the chest.
I'll keep this close.
Is that marked on the thing? Let's rotate them to face the doors so that the doors can open.
Windblade.
Alright. Let's pick that up. So we're gonna put right here. Oh, I see a dendroculus. That's where it was. Let me get that really quick. Oh. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to get up there? Okay, that works. Alright, let's release this again, bring it to where it's supposed to go. not like trying to deal with him right now, cause I'm trying to bring this to its spot really quick. Oh my god.
Prepare to be blown away.
That guy's just floating.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Let the show begin. Over here. Wingblade.
I hate this mage. But we got a chest out of it. That's all I care about. If I get a chest out of it, that works. Didn't mean to fight her though.
Wingblade, be gone. Let's dance.
Dodge this.
Oh my god, I see the Arwen just lurking.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Wingblade.
I didn't even notice that I triggered the Arwen. I wasn't even trying to fight two at a time. I really wasn't.
Wingblade.
Oh, this is where I bring this. Alright, so this thing goes in here. And then that's going to come over here and it's going to light up this one. Then it's going to let me release this little guy. God, I'm so smart with puzzles. Last time I checked, I'm pretty sure these are food. Yeah, they're food. They work the same way as like Sunsetias do. I think I'm learning about new lizards. So what did I achieve? Alright. Let me go to archive because archive living beings. Let's see if we like discovered something new. I know I've gotten all of the hilly churls now. I've almost gotten all of the fatui. There's 2 fatui that are missing. That's not good. We have these in here. We got a new eremite, which is the eremite chick. We got this guy. We got a floating animofungus. Got some of those. Alright. Oh yeah, she counts as one. She's cool. I would love if they gave her like a new outfit and that was the new outfit that they would give to the Raiden Shogun. Alright, so we got the crane. We got the snowboard and the Great Snowboard King. Hate that guy. I think I've captured these. Yeah, I think I've captured some of these. Can we capture a scorpion? We have more fish. Yes, the green-horned lizard was a new one. There's one more lizard left. I have one more eel left. And there seems to be more bugs here that I can get. And another frog. And more axolotls. Because I only found like 1 axolotl. And then there's a hydro crystal fly, I think. Because if it's either hydro or pyro. It's one of those. Alright. Let's continue on. And that's gonna open that big door. And the door's open. Come on, let's go. This should be the last place. Take a look at the stone slate. If things go the same way as before, there may be clues about the stone slate here. Oh. Oh, wow. It added a new symbol. And it created a diagram. This is... It lit up as expected, and there's a map. Tirzad, these symbols on the stone slate should be your area of expertise, right? So isn't it time that you give us an explanation? Yeah, these inscriptions are most likely texts of praise. Someone in an exalted position like King Deshra would naturally be fond of things like this. Look, all these wonders are an attempt at whitewashing his rule. Whitewashing, you say? But Paimon remembers you saying something different earlier. Rule by force, you said. Exactly, you spoke of submission and terror before, and you sure sounded convinced then, too. What do you mean? These are conclusions I came to after careful analysis and reasoning. Just look at it. What would it be if not an attempt at whitewashing? It's very common for rulers to sugarcoat all their deeds, since this entire rune was made by King Deshret. It's not that hard to imagine that this is its purpose, right? Reflecting on its own shortcomings in your work. Well, we researchers do that. Though they mostly just write a few hypocritical lines in the acknowledgments of a research paper and call it a day. And you know what? They're just pretending to be modest. Why would any academic really believe that they're incompetent anyway? Ali, somehow Paimon gets the feeling that he's hurting himself with his own words there. I must admit that Jeb's analysis did give me some inspirations. But an outstanding researcher should be able to accept the opinion of others when they are correct. Needless. Will make it impossible to make an academic breakthrough. Don't you think so too? You said everything that can be said from either side. Is there even anything left for us to say? We have another temple to go to. How big is this world quest? Holy shit. I mean, we're getting a lot of primo gems from it. Don't get me wrong. But like... People keep saying behind the blue pyramid. It ain't behind this. I don't know what they mean. They want us to go all the way back to the oasis. Really? I think we are going to take a break from the world quest that is taking ages to do and continue with the Archon quest. Which we are nowhere close to that. Holy shit. My question is, am I able to capture one of the scorpions? Oh, it cannot be captured.
Prepare to be blown away!
That's sad. I wanted to capture it. I wanted to make it my pet. Oh, you are fightable. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Dragons are fightable.
Come on, we can do it.
Oh, it turns into foul. Sorry guys, but I wasn't really trying to fight you. I was just trying to capture something. I don't even know where we are right now. Oh, we're over here. Ow. No one's watching my stream again. That's great. Except for me. It's just me and my lonesome with my stream. Alright. I can't get up there like that. Now to make our way over to that and then the Statue of the Seven. Alright, let's continue going forward. We're gonna have to fight these things. Oh my god, I still have my thing equipped.
Windblade.
Let's get this. The Statue of the Seven is like right over there. But our quest is taking us right over here. Yay, I don't have to do no more talking. They do the talking for me.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you.
That's right. General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turned pale like they've seen a ghost.
Yeah, because Sino
You
is
should
creepy.
have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
May I ask them a question?
Be my guest.
The sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought
Oh yeah, the
gnosis
doctor.
and said
The
he wanted
doctor
to
is a
borrow
creepy
the
guy.
Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus festival Samsara. maximizing the Akasha's output. With the doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core.
That sounds terrifying.
Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
But the sage's end produce won't be Greater Lord Ruka Devata.
You must have noticed by now.
It would be the Balladeer.
The Academia doesn't care about who their god is.
Who
it's
is
the
it?
ability to exercise control
I
over
don't know who
knowledge
these
and
people
wisdom
are.
that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Ruka Devata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Ruka Devata had indeed passed away. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's Gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
No, they're forgetting about her existence?
This is
That's
the path
fucked up.
the sages have chosen.
Even now, they still refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. I never imagined a god could be subjected to such cruelty.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Rahman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
Alright. So... I want to get to the statue of the 7 and, like, deal with that. Spidey thing. Oh, wow. They call it the Spidey thing. Love that. Well, we've gotten that now. Again, yet another, like, statue of a ruin guard or something like that. Deceased. It's huge. Ruin guards back in the days were huge. every stream. Every stream there's a sneeze somewhere. And I don't know why. Alright, we're making it up here. Slowly but surely. And there we go. Beautiful. We can worship the statue. What achievement did I just get? Light up the maps of the following area in Sumeru. I do not want to fight that thing. I see a elemental reaction thing. I'm gonna go hit that. Oh. Makes a wind current. Alright. Let's go to Aru village again. We were supposed to go through this door. I was like, where am I going?
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The 2 new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
It's hard to not feel weighted down by what we just learned. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanality has done for her people, the Academia have abandoned her. Even those she protected have never realized there's such a small, childlike God in the world.
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you.
Paimon, you're always hungry.
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I want to share everything I know with all of you.
So you were still withholding some information?
Yes, I'm sorry. I had my reasons. In between the conversations, Candace and Paimon bring over snacks and tea. Dia's expression is relaxed, as if her mood hasn't been affected by the heavy conversation at all. Sino has a firm and solemn expression on his face. It looks like he's made up his mind about something. Alhaitham also turns toward the crowd he wants to listen to. After that, the whole story comes out. All the experiences, feelings, and secrets are shared freely with everyone.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
That's everything we've experienced so far in Sumeru.
What a whirlwind of a story. Felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
No matter what lies ahead.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
What? Alright. We've unlocked one? Oh. We've unlocked a quest for Sino. Love that. I'll be right back though. We are back. And hi, Ultra. And you did not come in at the perfect time. If you came in at the perfect time, you would have been here when it started. But you weren't. Anyways. Let's continue on. Am I still on the be right back screen? No, I'm not. Alright. Just making sure. Leave village chief's house. Alright. Anyways, don't mind me hearing that noise. I'm just trying to clean my keyboard. Because my keyboard, it's very dirty sometimes. Gets a lot of animal hair in there. Wait until the next day. No, alright. The next day. Talk to Candace. Where is Candace? Oh, she's down here. Hi, Candace.
Candace, we're here! Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
Please, wait a moment.
What's the matter?
Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
What do you think?
I'll try not to.
Okay.
We gotta go back into the house again.
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anybody talking?
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where have you been? I've missed you too.
Are you ready?
We can start now.
Very well.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit, it's bold. Telling me impressed.
It's worth a try.
The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution. Let's cut the small talk and move to the next point.
You're making Paimon nervous.
are you making Paimon nervous already?
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later. Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say. I'll be careful.
That's what I wanted to hear. Take care. Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions. And based on your reaction, things must have gone quite well.
We'll make our move on the next... what day? What is that? Whoa.
Someone's a little worried. Hopefully nothing will go wrong.
To be honest, I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know. So you have my trust.
Candace gave us a compliment.
Aw,
Your deeds speak for themselves.
Paimon loves getting random compliments.
Candace, we stayed behind to tell you that, although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember your words.
I'm very glad to hear that. I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Your safety is the most important thing. Only when you're safe can the plan be successful. So please, take care.
Thank you, Candace.
You're welcome. And thank you for taking my advice. Good luck with everything. I'll be here in the village praying for you.
Oh, we're finally leaving the desert, or are we going farther in the desert? Don't mind me, I'm just putting some hand gel, antibacterial hand gel on my hands. Gotta stay clean. Alright, let's go meet with Alhaitham. I can get one.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Okay.
I'll hit them.
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yes.
Yeah. Also, Candace told everyone to be careful.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears repeating. Our plan is not child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful. We must go beyond that and fully commit ourselves to it. I hope this is clear to you.
I understand and accept.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
Didn't we already do that during the meeting?
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation. We all have our jobs to do, after all. It's like how some people can be put in charge of logistics while others will fight on the front lines.
Makes sense.
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
Of course. Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar. But the advantage of not being a mercenary is that I get to stay in a safer place and offer my strategic insight. Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind. Mercenary groups are facing constant danger every single day.
Well, being a scholar is also a high-risk occupation. And you are a scholar!
I'm not like the rest of them. Even among members of the same species, some will exhibit far more potential than others.
This guy. Huh. I Paimon still remembers when those mercenaries in Port Ormos called you a lunatic.
Oh.
All
Don't
intellectuals
encourage
are
Paimon.
lunatics
She'll
and
give you an
massive
ugly
fools.
nickname.
I'll take that as a compliment. That reminds me. Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge.
Yes, I remember.
You have a good memory. Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane, but this fact has never been shared with the public. Even I, who has worked in the academia for some time, was never once informed of this. I think those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge. But the academia has always held a different view. They've always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge as mere mortals. Come to think of it, perhaps the academia has also never understood the true nature of forbidden knowledge, and thus always approached the issue from the wrong direction. The Withering, Elazar, and the Sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
Maybe. It's definitely possible.
But Paimon thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the withering in the sandstorms. At least, that's what Tainari told us. Wait a second. Could it be that...
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Irminsul's illness may precisely be the pollution from forbidden knowledge.
But if that's the case, what should we do? This is huge!
We must tell Nahida about this as soon as possible. And why are we telling Nahida?
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
She said the key to saving Irminsul is...
You mean, it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia forest? That whole... the world forget me thing?
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working with her to save Irminsul can we completely resolve the problems Sumeru currently faces.
In that case, it's... Oh, he already read that. That's right.
To make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
Eremite base? Why? Oh, we're going all the way over here again. Dear Lord, Cam. Make up your mind of where we're going. Kind of want to get over there, though. I want to see if I could go over there from where I am. Okay, those have levels on them. Those are enemies I can fight. I am not going over there. I'm just trying to... Why is there Fatui here too? God damn. I'm just trying to get a waypoint. Every time I try to get a waypoint, there seems to be like danger that follows everywhere. Oh God. Alright. We gotta fight these, of course. Love that. Oh my God. I'm just trying to get a waypoint, bitches. There we go. I don't know if these are useful for anything, but I'm collecting them either way. Because they could be useful for something. They possibly could. Alright. Is the waypoint in here, or is it? It's on top of here, isn't it? Dear Lord, yes it is. Let me hitch a ride on this. That doesn't really take me anywhere. There we go. Now we got it. Where did I come from, though? Let's go back to the teleporter that is closest to it. Oh Lord. Is it inside the place? Or is it outside the place? It's probably inside. Please don't tell me it's on top of this structure. Thank God there's a ladder. Alright. What's up here?
They're here.
The scholars.
What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's
Yes.
the work going?
Ah, yes. We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
Aren't those devices for can knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
Look here.
Huh? More can knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into her head again?
Oh my God.
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
Paimon's a little scared, but very, very furious.
That's an interesting response. Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy. And according to the plan we just came up with, Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule.
Huh? Me?
Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali?
What I may lack in faith, I'll make up with my actions.
Good. Conviction is the most important part of all of this. Now, please get ready and put on this device.
I have to put that on our head.
To record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Yes.
Paimon is still really worried.
I understand, but trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say. Because, to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first. Although it may feel like a trick, self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
I'm ready.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape. Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements.
Sure. Okay.
Now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out loud.
Some stirring words have been written on a note. Although you don't quite understand the purpose of this recording.
It's done.
I couldn't even read that! What a fascinating experience.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
I'm fine.
It's just a recording. There should be no negative effects.
But What was the point of doing this? Paimon doesn't get it.
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these capsules aren't meant to be used by you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha. You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, everything the Akasha transmits to them is nothing short of absolute truth. Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born, and this device has always supported you during times of need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
A fool? A machine?
A slave to orders. And that's why rules are so important. In addition, those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
But why would you need to identify the gray areas?
You could say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be very interesting. One might even say they're advantageous in the right hands.
Things you're interested in are really out there. Are all Sumeru scholars like this?
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects. You can head to Caravan Rebot and start preparing for the next step.
Alright.
Small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal and make a few modifications.
They're going to change something, and that's not good, I don't think. Oh, we are all the way back over here. Whoa. That's crazy. Look at how many things I still need to discover. Anyways, let's go to Sino. Let's find Sino. See what Sino has to say in the place where we had that cutscene where Catherine was stabbed.
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties. I've given it a lot of thought. And in the end, I still can't agree to it.
But it's still the best plan we have. As a former Matra, you of all people should be able to see the bigger picture and recognize the innate advantages of our plan.
I did.
What plan?
And that's how I saw the danger behind these so-called advantages. Hitham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you help me persuade Sino? He's turned against our plan.
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to Al-Haytham for suggestions. Had I known Al-Haytham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here, don't you?
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire. I'm sorry, but as things stand, I can't accept your principles.
Seems you really do understand the ways of the desert.
Traveler, Paimon, this is also something you should know. Ramon's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Rebot guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
Wait, how can we work with the guards?
We can't get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Rebot would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter Sumeru City. My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion, and also let us enter the city as a big group. There is no better way.
Oh wow.
That also sounds like something Al-Haytham told you. Am I right?
Doesn't Al-Haytham know how dangerous this plan is?
Of course he does. He told me there is no perfect plan, but this can get the job done. He also said that with the help of Sino and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase significantly. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points. It's my own choice to trust you.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards. To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once
What do you
push
mean
comes to
resist?
shove.
What are we
I'm
resisting?
okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies, I'm against the meaningless loss of our own.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect.
That's
They
good.
have the right to know important things.
At
like
least you're
this.
not gonna be a betrayer, I don't think.
It's hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
I can help. I know what I'm doing.
I knew you would say that.
We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help at least a little bit.
We should respect the determination of Raman and his comrades.
Sino, on behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. But this is a mission we cannot turn our backs on. We strongly value the lives of our friends, but the goal we are about to achieve is even more important. We have no fear of casualties, because we crave the spoils of victory. So please, lend us your support. We will show you the determination of us desert dwellers.
Well, now that you've put it that way, I can no longer refuse. But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Candace made it very clear that we can only achieve our goals if we can ensure our safety. Since you and I both recognize the significance of this operation, there should be no more animosity between the followers of the Dendroarchon and those of King Deshret. Everyone's life is equally important.
Okay, you have a deal. Let's do this for our shared dream.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
Alrighty then. Where? Alright. So we gotta talk to the soldiers
Guards!
and try to arrest
General
people.
Mahamatra, to what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations, I have the right to ask for the cooperation of Caravan Rebot.
Ah, of course, of course. Mahamatra Sino's order is the Academia's order. Just let us know what you need. But who exactly are you planning to arrest, and how many people are you expecting? Depending on the scale of this operation, we may need to report it to our superiors.
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el Akmar in Port Ormos. They're involved in the theft and resale of supplies from the Academia.
As many as Ain al-Akmar? This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible, and treat it as a top priority desert operation. I will need personnel.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
The way that Sino can just get these people to help him. You look so commanding when you're working.
Because this is work.
You're much more friendly to us.
Because I trust you.
Oh, that's good.
Paimon can't believe
At least he
you're
trusts
still in the
us.
mood to chat. This whole thing has Paimon scared stiff. Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards already know that you have betrayed the Academia and are no longer their General Mahamatra? Even if that guard doesn't know, their superiors might, right?
We discussed this, remember?
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry, the guards there shouldn't know that Sino has stepped down.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matras still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter. Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General Mahamatra, it's bound to attract a lot of unwanted attention. No matter how you look at it, they don't seem interested in sharing the news of Sino's departure.
A reasonable inference. I agree.
I'm
Which brings
surprised
us
they're
to our
agreeing
next
with each
issue.
other.
I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will affect our operation.
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange that it hasn't already tried to interfere with my actions.
I've given that a lot of thought. For now, I don't think you'll need to worry. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but the key to this question is, how well can the Akasha make predictions about a person? Haven't you ever thought about it? Just how can it do this in the first place?
Because the Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
The Academia firmly believes that all human actions can be explained through logic. By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit an existing logic model. However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times? Emotions are part of our behavioral logic, but can you guarantee that every experience of the same joy or pain would be equally intense? How can our feelings and opinions be predictable down to the letter in every single instance? Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your thoughts, the Akasha could produce predictions that were similar to your real-life behavioral principles. Decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. Any one of us could potentially disagree with another. The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled or controlled by data. So, in my opinion, you're probably safe for now.
Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be completely controlled by something without a mind of its own.
Is that so? I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate, and people will not be forever trapped by the past.
I'm so glad that this is settled.
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
Damn. He said pay attention to our meetings. I'm confident that we can do this.
Just remember to stay vigilant.
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra,
We were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Great Red Sand District. My name is Luxembourg.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. She will be working with me. The construct next to her is for her work.
Beep! Construct, beep!
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And, is this the latest technology from the Academia?
Nice to meet
Have
you
you made
too.
a decision regarding the matter?
Not
I mentioned
Paimon
to you
acting like a
before?
robot.
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest, I always longed to go on a mission with someone as well known as yourself.
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map.
The guards immediately bring over a map.
In 2 days, we will engage Ramon's Eremites and capture all of them. Any questions about the time or location?
None at all, sir.
Good. See you then.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
Yeah, it does feel pretty good.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the Academia. And now, we're going to strike back against that massive pillar of power. Get ready. We will move out in 2 days.
2 days. What's the appointed time? What was the appointed time? Who knows? That's probably where I'm gonna leave it here. We've been streaming for 3 hours. So I'm gonna leave that here. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.